Well, the meek shall inherit the earth will be what we're talking about this week. And believe it or not, this is a good one for me because on my groom's cake, whenever Barbie and I got married, there was a um, rope around it that said, "Don't fence me in." And and here I am reading that Prouse means to domesticate like an animal, like a dog, like a donkey or a horse or a calf. Blessed are those that are always angry at the right time and never angry at the wrong time. Well, that isn't always me either, especially when I was younger. So, meek is something that I've probably struggled with majority of my life, and and had to learn the strength that comes from meekness, the strength that comes from this kind of gentleness that happens. Growing up, kind of a rough and tumble boy and guy, and getting to do the things I was able to do, um, you sure didn't want to be meek. It sure wasn't um, something that you wanted to be established with. But as I've grown older, I remember people like my Uncle Tommy, who probably is the most or was the most meek and gentle person I've ever met in my life. And looking back now, the absolute strength that was in him and the amount of just, I mean, he was a World War II hero, he was all these things, but knowing him when I did in my formative years, he was um, he was a very mild man and wasn't over boisterous or angry or any of those things that you saw, and would be to me the true model of meekness, but an incredible strong man. Want to talk this week a lot about those God-controlled things, like Don talks about, like we talked about in this lesson. Uh, Lauren has put together an excellent talk sheet which will accompany the video, and I want you to kind of go through these things. We're not going to delve into the people that they've hurt on this particular lesson because we don't want them naming names. Kids will blurt that out a little bit, but you might just want to mention, there are people that you may have heard in your time that you would go back and want to be able to. Um, I can think honestly, the only reason I would ever want to go back to high school with the people I went to high school with, or even go back to that age range, is to just say, I'm so sorry I was stupid the first time around. Um, and that would be the only reason I'd want to ever go back and do that again. So, so I hope you've enjoyed Meekness. If you haven't read it yet, please do. It's good. That's what we'll be doing on Wednesday night. Check out the study sheet that goes with it that Lauren has pasted together for us, and and I hope you have a good small group. Again, if you have any problems or issues, let me know, and hopefully everything is going good in your group this week, and we will see you soon. Thanks.